Welcome to this presentation on how to write the CIPD Level 5 questions for 5HR03 assessment for 2024-25. You can visit our website by clicking on link provided in comment sections or chat with us on WhatsApp on clicking link to get best expert help. You will find how to write this question in this video. Kindly subscribe us to and message us on. This slide introduces the legal framework that shapes reward practice at Eco-Insulate UK. Reward is not just about base pay, it includes bonuses, overtime, pensions, annual leave, recognition awards, and wider employee benefits. In practice, every reward decision must comply with employment and equality law to avoid discrimination, underpayment, or unfair treatment. This is especially relevant in the scenario because the organisation currently operates with limited incentives, unclear distinctions in benefits, and special schemes for senior staff. If these arrangements are not transparent and objectively justified, they may create employee dissatisfaction and legal risk. For a medium-sized manufacturer experiencing turnover, reward law matters because employees compare not only pay levels but also fairness and consistency. Therefore, senior leaders need to understand that lawful reward practice supports retention, trust, and culture, while poor compliance can lead to grievances, low morale, reputational damage, and employment tribunal claims. The Equality Act 2010 is central to reward practice because it requires fairness across pay, bonuses, pension access, overtime opportunities, annual leave arrangements, and other contractual benefits. Equal pay law means that men and women must receive equal pay for equal work rated as equivalent, or work of equal value. This is highly relevant to Eco-Insulate UK because special reward schemes for senior staff, if not clearly structured and justified, may create perceptions of unfairness. The law does not prohibit all differences in reward, but any variation should be supported by objective reasons such as market scarcity, skill level, responsibility, qualifications, or performance. A structured job evaluation process would therefore help the company compare roles systematically and reduce bias. For the senior management team, the key point is that legal compliance and employee trust go together. Transparent reward decisions are more likely to improve morale and reduce turnover than informal or poorly explained pay differences. Reward practice must also comply with statutory pay and contractual employment rights. The national minimum wage and national living wage create a legal pay floor, meaning that Eco-Insulate UK must ensure all skilled and non-skilled workers receive at least the applicable legal hourly rate. This is especially important where measured day work and standard times are used because productivity systems can create pressure that indirectly affects earnings. Reward compliance also extends beyond wages to statutory entitlements such as paid annual leave, holiday pay calculations, family-related leave, sick pay, and redundancy-related payments. These are part of the total reward package and influence how employees perceive fairness and organisational support. The company should therefore make all reward elements clear within employment contracts, payroll processes, and policy documents. For a business facing retention issues, legal clarity is not just an administrative requirement. It helps employees understand what they receive, reduces disputes, and supports a more professional and trustworthy employment relationship. A legally sound reward strategy also depends on how benefits and reward information are administered. Pension provision is an important example. While Eco-Insulate UK already offers a non-contributory pension scheme, any special arrangements for senior staff should be carefully reviewed to ensure they are transparent, lawful, and aligned with policy. Reward administration must also comply with data protection requirements because salary records, bonuses, pension data, and performance-linked reward information are all personal data. This means access, confidentiality, and communication processes should be controlled carefully. Another important legal issue is transparency. Employers cannot rely on secrecy to conceal unlawful pay differences, especially where equal pay concerns may arise. In practice, this means reward policies should explain why different groups receive different benefits and how decisions are made. For the senior management team, good reward administration is not only about avoiding errors, it also builds confidence in the fairness of the system and can support positive cultural change across the organisation. To conclude, the most effective response for Eco-Insulate UK is to translate legislative compliance into a more credible and motivating reward strategy. First, the company should carry out a full reward audit covering pay rates, overtime, pensions, leave, incentives, and any senior-only arrangements. This would identify areas of legal risk and perceived unfairness. Second, A formal job evaluation process combined with market benchmarking would help create a fairer and more transparent pay structure, especially across skilled and non-skilled roles. Third, the business should introduce incentive and recognition schemes, but only where criteria are clear, measurable, and applied consistently to avoid discrimination claims. Finally, line managers and senior leaders need training because many reward problems arise not from policy design alone, but from inconsistent decision-making and poor communication. By aligning reward practice with legislation and fairness principles, Eco-Insulate UK can improve trust, strengthen culture, and use reward more effectively as a tool for retention and performance.